It's in the game.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Oh, this defense for the Bengals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 45. So how about that for a changeover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Lions at 2-6 now in the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. 4 yards on the pickup there, so it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Red, cycle. Blue, striker.
Love now. Pass taken in. That is good tight end. And he's going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they line up inside on 3rd and 4. Jordan Love ready on first down here. A quick throw, but incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Love now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Got a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Trying to hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going back to Love. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now Love going to change things up. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Love, they go play action now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know that's why they wanted to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Get the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Red, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Striker, 3-3.
3rd and goal from the 6. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So, in this...
He's got his man. It's Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. We should mention, to go along with the great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught. Highway Yoshi box. And he takes this one down almost all the way 4 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. It's an excellent play. One that made him so points on the board. This drive is over.
They gotta get into the 21 here on third down. Burrow looking to pass. And he's gonna go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not almost a physical reaction. Watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This pass down the field for Gibbs. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Come on, back.
Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Hustle. Set.
A toss out right to Gibbs. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they would put them all on the board instead. A long drive ends in heartbreak, and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration
juked him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice gain. They come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run on third down with Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So they opted to run the ball there on third down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football, and they pick up the first down. Give that man a ton of credit.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually,
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And way in for a Cincinnati score. Albert Okwuegbunam, 58 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
it truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On second down, here's Gibbs. Runs over. Breaks a tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have the first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Love. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Trouble, 38.
Love back to it here after the pick six. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. A great play there for Detroit. 57 yards.
Ready.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw now. Here's Love. He's right around the 6. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds here. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Right through. Drill green.
On fourth down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
11. 11 MT, take.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. Incomplete. We're down to 8 seconds now.
Want to get back in the heels a little bit here on this drive. A little chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'll have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you know, both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
11 mighty. 11.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Now it's second and 10. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
First down. Here's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. Here we go, here we go. For some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Gotta give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitching catch was successful, but now anyone after it.
Third down, here's Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, man.
It'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Done. 11.
Now Burrow down around his goal line. Completes it to the fullback hand. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was overcoming. There's a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter. They've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one again complete as well. The numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense in
Do me a favor, like the video for me, bro. All right, guys.
Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow will throw. Open man downfield. Chase has got it. And they're going to get this beyond 30 before it's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And they've been doing right here in this one.
Here we go.
This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jameer Gibbs. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. Here we go, if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Right back to Brown. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep hitting.
touchdown. T. Higgins, 26 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already started thinking about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And now here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And here's Ryan Wright now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the team in the corner. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot at the 49. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Love. That's caught inside the 20. 34 yards to gain that time. Another 1st down.
Let's go now. 12, 10.
Love now. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Love's throw going into the hands of Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
we go, here we go. Stop.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 87 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the right on the wall because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First and 10, here's Brown. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give left side, Brown with it. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you?
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jones has it. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. No gain on the play. And that will bring up second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name. But I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches over in his opening drive, and they're looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On third down, he'll drop to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applying the heat.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 8. They run with Perry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down with just some right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
late. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Now Perry, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. That one caught by Carter. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Brings up second and
Breeze to throw on second down. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. To throw is Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
It's a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Perry. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Calvin Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Dolphins 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fighting him off. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Breeze. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Hand off to start the drive, but this is going to wind up being a reverse. And that one not fooling anybody. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play.
He winds up like the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on it. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Breeze going to move him around here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run on first down with Jackson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
18 more yards. That's on
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Dolphins on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. Breeze now. And that's going to be incomplete.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Breeze, gotta have this one. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
This is Perry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's Williams. Powering his way forward. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score,
and this game's over.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.